that like
Fat Tooth?
Grease
Fat.
Tooth?
Fat Tooth?
I think Grease Tooth.
Oh, dude, Chip, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, isn't it? That was so cool.
Well, I wish I had the second half of it, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, you can't win them all.
At least the top came with the sword.
I always get the top half of any of these costumes first anyway, because they always look like the bird ones. You can pass off any bird as another bird.
Yeah. Like, I only need the freaking pigeon bottoms, and I can wear a duck if I want.
And you can be anything.
People, shoot for the stars. Shoot for the moon. And whatever that lame
Shoot for the stars. Even if you miss, you'll be lost in space.
like that movie with Miss Congeniality. Sandra Bullock.
Lost in space. What was that? Lost in space?
No. Gravity? That one with Sandra
Gravity.
Bullock and George
That's right.
Clooney.
I never actually saw that.
I
Oh, wait,
never
maybe
did
I
either.
did.
I heard it was
What movie?
pretty.
Gravity.
I did not either.
It was okay.
That's I retract that. I do think I've seen it.
So you
I
lied.
think he's just being
Because
contrary.
that's the one where she's on like the space
He's like,
station.
we're like,
or
no
whatever.
one's seen it. He's like, well, I have to be
No.
different now.
No.
What? Wait, is that? If I'm thinking of the right one, that's the one where she's on the space station, it breaks apart, and she's trapped in space.
Yeah, she's
Yep.
like literally floating around.
And like, there's gravity. And
I was initially
there's
thinking.
it's that one movie that has gravity in it.
It's actually, it's like one of the...
All the other ones, people are just floating all around, but this one has gravity.
Ironic.
That's actually a point.
It was a good one, but it was the point.
Yep, I meant what I said. But
Oh, I
no,
went way too far Superman in that.
initially was thinking Event Horizon.
Oh,
Which I have
Sam
not-
Neill.
I have not seen that.
Good.
You said Sam Neill?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sam Neill.
Like Jurassic,
Okay,
Jurassic Park
people
Sam
need
Neill?
to not
Yeah.
be all crowded up together.
Shit.
Yeah. I'm like 95% certain.
No kidding. The
Why
only
joke about Sam Neill?
that's a good
You
question.
would, yes.
I would joke about a lot of things, but I wouldn't joke about some.
Would you not joke about something?
I mean, I would.
As long as the event has had a day, the answer is no. Sam Neill, the most recent thing I think I've seen him in is Peaky Blinders,
Oh, yeah.
which he was great in.
Peaky Blinders.
That I still maintain is the best show.
It's a pretty damn good show.
It's really good.
I have to revisit it, because, like, I stopped watching it around, like, the third season, I think, was the last thing I watched. And I just kind of...
I started watching Elementary.
Is that the one with the female
with Lucy
Sherlock
Liu?
Holmes?
She's
No,
Watson,
she's
but yes.
Watson, yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu.
I actually thought she was Sherlock Holmes until I started watching the movie. I'm like, oh, and the show.
Show. Yeah, I got you. So I'm excited because the 15th, WandaVision is coming out.
Oh, yeah,
It's really good.
I'm always up to
I wish
binge
I
more
had
Marvel stuff.
Disney Curse, but I don't wanna...
Oh, and neither do I. I do not want to pay a stupid amount of money for a streaming service that has mostly good shows and only a few shows I want to watch.
I mean,
However,
granted, I like a
What,
lot
like
of
Netflix?
Disney's movies,
Which doesn't even
like-
have The Office anymore?
so here's the thing. I like Marvel movies. I like Star Wars movies. Disney movies I like, but I really don't go out of my way to watch any of them.
I have
I
three
mean,
kids.
Right,
Yeah.
which is different. Different. Makes sense.
That makes sense as a purchase.
100%. And I've had bad luck with this one. Every time we've done it.
I jumped and like 3 people jumped behind me and kind of just...
Yeah,
smacked
this
me and
this is like a mob today.
Like, I think Chip is even ahead of me on this one.
Probably. I'm on the last set of fans.
Yep, I'm not. I just got knocked off again at the
Wow.
second to last set.
That was pretty lucky. I nearly got knocked off in the second last.
I keep getting knocked off on the last set, though.
Very close. Oh no!
And then, so you know what the problem with this one too is? You start like falling behind and you panic, and you can't panic on this one. You need to actually be
you
like
really need to be fucking.
No, this is very much one where you have to be
precise.
and precise, yes.
And
Oh, like I just
I'm
wasn't. Oops.
literally just not doing that. I'm just taking more and more risks, which is like the wrong thing.
Well, because you run out of time, you're like, oh, okay, well, if I do this, then I will catch up, and everything will be okay.
The thing you gotta do
Yeah.
is just bank on the fact that everyone's panicking.
Yes.
And realize if you just go through calmly, you'll beat all of the panickers.
And then I do a
got
couple
this, Ron.
stupid mistakes that have
Just
nothing to
walk
do with
around
my
slowly, no jumping.
timing.
Just keep it easy. Keep it easy and breezy.
There's a lot of people standing off to the side for some
Yeah,
reason.
I don't know why, but I don't give a
They're
shit.
not
I
grabbing
just want
anybody.
that.
They're just standing there.
They're holding the wall.
Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't sure what was going on.
Shield wall.
Oh, they're not there now.
Yeah, no, they left. They were like, oh shit, there's only 10 left and we gotta go. But what I was saying was a friend of mine that all three of us know, got Disney Plus and kindly logged into it on my PlayStation. And he's like, well, I bought it for 3 years, so...
You already told us about that. Whose you're on.
So, I get to see things.
Like dead
Mandalorian was good.
people. Mandalorian was very good.
That was solid. And I'm excited for the Bad Batch. Which is...
And the second season was even better, so.
Yes, it was. But, so, because I really liked, Star Wars Clone Wars. Like
I'm still, like, finishing that.
oh my god, I just got thrown so high in the air.
I watched it a long time ago, and I never finished it, and then I've been sort of re-binging it to
catch up. So
Yeah.
I didn't watch the they had the,
I didn't watch Rebels either, which is kind of
I liked
important.
Rebels. I liked Rebels a lot actually because they give you some like closure to Darth Maul's story, which was pretty cool. But the Bad Batch was a group in Clone Wars that gets introduced in the last season. They're basically a group of stormtroopers that do things or not stormtroopers, clone troopers that do things by their own rules and cause casualties, and they're a real bad batch. like that's like the tagline. So the Bad Batch, the whole concept of it is you follow these guys as the clone troopers in getting in trouble, and being rebellious or whatever, and then you follow them through Order 66 and then serving the Empire.
Oh,
Being,
interesting.
like, their top, like, soldiers. And I'm like, that's really cool. You get to see it from the evil's end. I like that.
I have to pee, and I already got knocked out, so.
Hey, man. Power to you. If we lose because you're gone, I'm gonna blame you.
I mean, I'm not in anymore.
Oh, what? You're out too?
Yeah.
Did you just get out on the last one?
Yeah. This is my game too.
Oh, you've won this one?
Yeah, a couple times I think.
I don't...
Last time we played.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember. I don't think I've won any of the new finals. Oh, I do remember you winning this one.
Cracked out hexagon. Careful though, because you can't really see gaps.
Yeah. Because you top downed it, right?
Yeah.
That was the big strat.
That was the strat.
Ooh, shit! Did you see how close that was?
Yeah, that was a kisser.
Oh, anchors. Whoa!
I'm not
Oh,
playing.
that was...
Slid right off.
Oh. Yeah. Well, not anymore. He just
Well, that
got
wasn't
kicked
even
out too.
close.
Ooh.
It wasn't even close. I'm just
Ooh.
trying to observe a little bit here, like... Oh, he's done.
The back of that hoodie says Mr. Beast.
That's awesome.
Well, they had a ninja outfit there for a while too. When that one was out, it was Ninja's favorite courses was one of the things, and like half the people I saw in the rounds were Ninja. Really irritating, honestly.
Oh man.
You're very loud.
She's just excited for you. You got a new costume, Chip. She likes it.
You don't like it because it's Japanese and I'm Japanese and you're racist.
You know, the things you tell your wife in front of your kids.
That's like saying you're married to a half Japanese guy so you can't possibly be racist.
Yeah, it's
I mean, that tracks.
not a thing.
Members of Congress returning to the Capitol to continue certifying the election results.
Now
Oh,
that the National Guard got called in by Pence because Trump wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Trending with Mike Pence and the National Guard. That's just
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Yep.
That's interesting.
That's now people are calling for him to invoke like what was it, the 25th Amendment or something
Yeah.
to
Fucking
Okay.
Imagine being so ineffectual Mike Pence has to take up the mantle.
2021's off to a good start.
I saw so many tweets that were just like, huh, it looks like we are still in 2020.
Yeah, right. So I was like, I'm
This
gonna
is
keep calling...
20. Alright, come on, we all play games. This is 2020, part 2.
Yeah, this is still 2020 until 2021 gets its shit together.
So I don't know if you guys have seen it, and normally I do not promote ads, like, but there's I think it's a eHarmony dating ad that's Satan in the year 2020.
Oh yeah, I did see that one actually.
That one is genuinely funny.
I mean,
someone-
most commercials are more entertaining.
Is that how you found that person you were supposed to hang out with that did not turn out?
No, not eHarmony. Also, thank you, Mac. I appreciate you. He's our one viewer.
Oh, look at that. He appreciates you letting him mooch off his Disney Plus.
Well, we're gonna hang out and watch Heroes, so.
Kaylee, shush. Kaylee. The ongoing commentary of the small one. Shush. Kaylee!
I
Why
don't
are you
even know.
clapping? Stop clapping.
She's exciting. You're doing well.
She's loud.
She is a child.
So are you.
I'm drunk. It's different.
It's not really. Children are basically like little tiny drunk adults.
I know. Oh god, there's some comedian.
Hey, like you're a little tiny drunk adult.
Ha 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 ha. I actually am not drunk very often anymore. I've heard.
And Rachel's in the other room, so I didn't get in trouble for a short joke this time.
You know, Rachel's come to my defense
Yeah,
quite a few times with
she
you.
has.
It makes me
It's
laugh.
very funny.
Because it's funny to me because
There's
I
no
was a
need to
big
defend
kid
you
in high
ever.
school. Oh man, I'm out, man. Game over.
That's what you
Round
get.
one. Round
That's what you
one.
get for being a jerk in high school.
Yeah. I was
Yes, Kaylee, I'm playing with the goat. Just why are you jumping? You're jumping now.
Goats.
It's not like I
Oh
was
my.
like giving you swirlies and stuff in high school. I was
No,
just
nobody did that.
No, that didn't happen at our school. It was like
The plumbing
that
wasn't
I-
good enough, probably.
Toilets are big enough though. Why do we keep getting the same fucking levels over and over again?
Kaylee.
I just think there wasn't like, I don't know.
I feel like
much.
it was so small that clicks had a difficult time forming because they all overlapped.
Well,
Yeah,
so
it
I
was
think the whole point I imagine for bullies to give someone a swirly is because they have their like bros egging them on and be like, oh yeah, dude, like that's cool. And I think we didn't have enough people in anybody's class to have that egging on. Like it'd be like one dude being like, yeah, man. You do that, and it's like, you know, this feels just mean.
Like, so we didn't have the stats.
Cheering.
Yeah. We didn't have the stats for that. We're not enough dickheads.
Like, yeah, no one's like cheering you on and like pumping you up. Like, you just have one lonely dude just being like, yeah, man, we're the coolest. It's like, no one likes
Didn't he go to jail for child porn? The one guy.
Wait, who?
Oh,
Or maybe
I think-
was it statutory rape? I don't know. Something.
What are we talking about right now?
Barker.
What?
He definitely went to prison for something.
Well, that
I just don't remember what. No, of course it's not surprising. I'll look it up after this round.
Oh, man.
I mean, I had a kid that I was friends with. Wow, I slurred that. Friends with. Yeah, I know. Friends with in, I want to say 3rd grade. And I remember 2nd year of college or something. My mother called me up. She's like, "Did you know that so-and-so just got arrested for crashing a stolen car and catching it on fire and burning someone's house down?" I was like, "No,
that's a
I
lot.
didn't. I was friends with him in 3rd grade. I don't keep
Oh,
in
it
touch
wasn't
with
even
him at all."
statutory, actually. It was just rape of a minor.
Oh,
Just straight
Jesus.
out. Yep. That was this year, actually.
Oh, wow.
I'll send you his mugshot later.
Oh, no thanks.
That's a hard pass. It's a... Happy
There's a-
hump day,
there's-
guys.
Like, I didn't go to the frickin' reunion. I'm not all that concerned with
No one went to the reunion. It wasn't even a reunion. Wasn't it like an auction thing or something?
No, well, there was an option.
We didn't have a reunion. Right, it was the other thing.
There was just
No,
only
because
two
that was the
people showed up.
alumni thing. That wasn't a reunion, though.
2 people.
Yeah, it was Roger and I.
Because it was the alumni thing, which wasn't even the real reunion, because the real one never ended up getting planned.
See, I thought that's...
The
So
alumni
there was...
banquet and the reunion are 2 different things.
Yeah,
Oh, I did
there
not
was
know
no
that.
reunion. Because surprisingly, our president didn't do it.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it was probably because, well, it was that compared with the fact of who she decided to, like, enlist as a helper to, like, start doing it. Like, I feel like most everyone was uninterested in maintaining that communication.
There was plenty of people on the Facebook. Like, they did start the process, and then it just died.
Wait, who was supposed to be the one that helped her do it?
It was her and Grace.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. No, that wasn't a good idea. Not that it was her idea.
No.
But-
But
What's even more funny about it, though, was she was in town that day.
Yeah.
Because we saw Teresa at the tavern.
Oh, that must have been before I got there.
day. Yeah.
Didn't they, like, and then they closed the tavern, like, the next day?
I don't know
Pretty
when
much.
when did that close?
Shortly after! I don't know when, but, like, I feel like it was very shortly after. I don't know this. What is this?
I mean, it
Block
makes...
party?
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta, so giant radios start playing music and they bounce you around the screen.
Solid idea for season 4.
Block party.
Yeah, I have never done this before.
Really? This
Yeah.
is a fun one. It's gotten... So, in the beginning...
Haley, you're supposed to be in bed. Why are you up
in
here?
the beginning, there
In
was
the-
block party.
The
You
OG
need to go to bed.
levels,
Go to
I
bed or
felt
I'm gonna
like
start
this was
throwing
like
things.
a throwaway level.
Yeah.
And
Everyone
then
would win.
yeah, everyone won. It would maybe get one person out. And they must have done something with the pacing of it.
Well, they also changed
Or-
it, like this thing.
Oh, I'm gonna go out. Nope.
Never used to be a thing. Like,
Oh, the trippy thing?
the jump never used to. That wasn't an original feature.
That wasn't in the first one?
No,
Yeah.
they started
That
doing
makes sense.
they started
The
doing
tunnel.
that kind of like cup too.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, this is really annoying with all these people.
Yeah. Well, and that's what it kind of like falls on.
That's what all of Fall Guys is all the other people make it awful.
Yep. Oh, this one specifically. That little one, and then this. This one never got me ever until like later Fall Guys, and then like for whatever reason, someone up front would get fucked, and it would just ruin everything.
Yeah. Cascade.
Oh!
Yeah.
I almost got out at the last second there, but I hate it.
I've definitely seen like one guy get like
Go
knocked
to
down
sleep!
and
Yeah,
it
just-
take out like
Get.
6 or 7 people.
Oh yeah, you could definitely fuck some people. God,
You can't stay up and watch Fall Guys all night. Go to sleep!
Just sing to her in Japanese.
I'm turning.
I could sing
I'm turning.
The Rainbow Connection from the Muppets in English.
No.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know there's always be. Someday you'll find it, the Rainbow Connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
I feel like you do that for your kids every now and again.
Who said that's a rush? It's the Miss Piggy that gets you.
Oh my
You don't see it. You never see Miss Piggy coming.
Which is ironic in just that sentence.
Oh no!
Oh, King, you fly.
I got it.
That was really knocking, like, flying. I thought it was
Oh,
just like
if you get punched, you're out. Like,
Yeah, well, because it's like you get punched and then the green thing, the pressure plate, gets.
Oh, that
Yeah.
that triggers.
it's really unkind. Oh, seriously, they pushed me back into it.
Just watch that happen.
Oh
Getting hit by the snowball is no big deal.
no, you gotta
You
be
just lay
careful
down
with
for a
these.
second.
I mean, sometimes the snowball will knock you into one of the flippers, but
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
Man, you got out too.
I would have been fine,
Both of
but
you guys?
yeah, man.
that person
Whoa.
pushed me back into the punching
That was-
bugger.
That was weird. Right at
What?
the very end, there was a glitch, and the fan like launched me to the ceiling of the game zone, and I had a view of me just being shot up. Am I capturing that?
Somebody put
I am. Okay, that is the video.
It would be cool if like you got if you got when you got shot up like that, if like you did actually see all the like game spaces. Like if they all exist on like the same plane, that would be kind of cool.
Right? Oh, that'd be like. I
It's like,
wonder
you know,
if this game ever
they-
like really catches on. Maybe
What's so amazing? It's a stargazing.
All right.
Oh,
shit.
none of us are on? I didn't realize.
Spectate and then get in
I
here.
didn't realize we were all out.
Yeah, you were too busy singing songs about rainbows
that'll be-
Yes.
Connections.
and their connections.
Don't forget those connections.
Those connections.
Rainbow. Alright, I'm going full fucking hollandaise.
Sauce.
Souse.
House.
Chap. I love that. I just said chip and it's just a derp.
Oh, because he was turning himself into a crazy-looking bird. I think it's a penguin. It's supposed to be a
With
penguin.
Krampus
He's got a
hooves.
lion tail.
Krampus.
Yes, I'm a penguin with Krampus hooves and McTail. I do have the bottom half of this skin, but whatever. This
Nah.
is better.
Nah, Krampus Penguin.
Mix and match.
Cramped
Look at
one.
those big, baleful eyes.
Which ones?
The penguin. I mean, obviously, he's wearing a bow tie.
Gotta be dressed up all fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Professional.
Especially when you're about to get a crown, what?
Yeah, right. The only crowns I've got were from Amazon Prime.
Oh shit.
Uh, so,
Bum, bum.
I gotta start packing in 9 days.
9 days.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You
To move
moved
into the house?
Yep.
Word.
Closing date is the end of the month. So I'm like,
Hey, King, it's convenient that we're all the way over here. We're outside the moving recruitment range.
you guys are.
Max not.
No, he's not.
But
He already
such a
offered to
big
help out.
early farm man.
No, I'm actually, I think we have plenty of hands.
I hate moving. I've never moved that far, and we've had this conversation before because you said, like, how dare you, but
It's,
it was like one of those you have no right moments.
I don't blame you though in the fact of like I hate moving and I've done it so many times. Like,
I hate moving, but I'm gonna keep going to new places.
well, it's always situational, right? Like, I had roommates to like keep rent down, so like
I think I was the last one to qualify.
I always had roommates to keep rent down, so we'd be like, alright, fresh out of college, there's like 7 of us living in a house, and it's like a slum, we're paying like $300 a piece a month, like it's great. Okay, hey, we lived here for 2 years, time to get a little older and move into a nicer place where we're only paying like
Oh, yeah, I did that
$500
differently.
a month.
Fresh out of college, worked a year, got married, got an apartment.
Yeah, well, we did.
Technically, I got the apartment first, but it was only for like a month.
So, like, I just bounced around a lot. And, you know, it was always moving where, like, you know, where life was more
Exciting.
attractive,
Convenient?
more attractive to me at the time. To be like, oh, well, I'm 24, I think living above a bar and parking on the street's a good idea.
Well, I also did this thing where I kind of got myself into a career pretty early on.
Yeah, it's true. Well, like,
Which, while my profession can be a very mobile one, as you know from your sister,
yep.
where I am now, it's a little less so. Like, I still could go other places pretty easily, but I've also started climbing the ladder where I am.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. Well, like, and if you enjoy where you are and where you live, like, fuck it. Like,
I don't necessarily enjoy where I live, but I don't go outside.
yeah, but I mean, if you go places where outside is just more indoors.
Well, 2020, there hasn't been much of that either. So,
No, very true. I know my sister's super bummed about it because not only did she just turn 21 in last January, it was fresh in time for COVID. Everything shut down, and she's just like, I just want to see what like night
freedom is?
like just nightlife. Like what is it to be 21 and going to like the club?
Yeah, just like
She
go to
will
a
never
bar
know, because she'll be 22 before she can.
Right.
That sounds.
And well, that is true.
Minimum, either.
I mean, she's got like 2 weeks to to figure out what it's like to be 21 and go to a bar or a club. I took her to a bar. For
Even
her
had to
birthday.
go a quarantine.
Yeah,
That's a rough one.
but like, I was like, hey man, you're the only one that's ever gonna experience being 21, wanting to go do things and not being able to do them when you're 21.
And being quarantined.
Yep. She
Not
caught
just like the
disease.
pansy quarantine the rest of us did, the
Why?
actual positive quarantine.
Why
You
have
survived
we
a
been playing the
disease
same
that killed-
levels over and over and over.
I don't know.
We literally have been playing the same fucking levels.
Well, we didn't get fucking whirly
Big fans?
flowers. Yeah,
Yeah.
big fans. Whirly flowers.
Yeah, but I mean,
And
Elsewise.
I agree. I agree.
it's been a little flat.
It has been. It seems a little bit.
Fall
And I think
Guys fall flat.
I think we're far enough in the season too, where it would seem like they would stop giving you like, you know, the new ones. Like it's like, all right, well we know these aren't new to you anymore.
I hate people.
I had a snowball come off the fucking thing
Oh, yeah.
and just hit me on the fan though. Like on the fan to get up there.
There's way too many people here together. I do not like this. To go through the punching bag things. Nope. Oh,
Your snowman?
Remedy.
Yep, I'm a snowman.
Right behind you, buddy. Oh no, I got cut off back.
Would you like to build a machine again?
Feel out for a snowman. Come on,
Oh,
let's go and play. I don't see you anymore. Come out the door. It's like you got away.
Did you ever see the parody of that? That's, do you want to do some coke, man?
No.
It's pretty funny. It made me chuckle.
I want
Yep.
the Portalbot costume.
Borglebot? Is that
You
the...
could be best buddies.
Oh, Portalbot.
Now we're not.
Portalbot.
I'm sorry, I have a chip squeaking like a squeaker.
I wish you would tell me why.
Think of our viewers that don't want to
Angry
die
person
with bleeding ears
grabbed
listening to
and
you
onto
wail. Yeah, this is the one where you have to just hold the penguin.
the- Yeah, this is a little game of
Hug the penguin.
Hide the pickle.
Hug the penguin.
I was actually thinking of a far more offensive title.
I'm a penguin. Come here, let me hold you. You are my people.
Oh, I was just chasing nothing. I thought that the red triangle above my head was the penguin.
I got the
So I just ran into a
This is
corner.
why drugs are bad, people.
I got the penguin.
That's a red person, so I should help them.
That's me.
Yeah, I'm
I was trying to help you.
The penguin.
I have it.
You
I have it.
Oh shit. No.
I have it. Run away! Oh, I dropped him.
Oh, yikers.
Penguin, do you want to build a snowman? Come here. I'm a penguin. You're a penguin. Come here.
Let's get it on.
Penguin! I promise I won't do what he just suggested. Come here, little penguin.
I promise.
You are my friend. Come here.
No, I won't do
Run
anything
away!
suggestive. I'm gonna do something explicit.
Oh man, those hurdles! I was like, why are those there? Those are stupid. Well, that's why.
Right.
Oh no, we're like fucking not doing the best.
Nope.
Oh come on! Someone on my
Fucking
someone on
own-
our team is fucking
I
grabbing.
know, I saw.
I'm trying to run interference. It's not working. Oh, no, no!
Oh man, we're just fucking done.
Well, it's because we had dumbasses on our team that are literally grabbing us.
We were keeping it close for a while.
We were working together there on that group.
Yeah, no, we were holding it pretty well, but I think the other crowd was maybe getting a little.
Fucking assholes.
I was about to ask if anyone was left, but no, because that was a team round.
Yeah, that was a team game. We all just
And I
got screwed.
still didn't hit the circle. Dang it.
Well, circle gets the square. Actually, I didn't either, so. Man, we're now. Banana, banana.
It's nice to have a wireless headset again.
Banana, banana, banana.
Yeah, because the stash ones are gone.
Well, too fucking
Snow
bad.
Queen. Just Peachy. Oh man, that's a great title.
Mhm.
The fucking title for the goddamn year.
Snow Queen.
Don't worry about me, I'm just Peachy. Fa la 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 guy, evil demon Krampus face. Snow Queen.
I like your shit. Snowsuit's great.
Penguin butt.
Makes me think of the kid from A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Fucking the sister.
But I got like skis or something on my back too.
Oh yeah, nice.
It makes me think of either that or like Cartman.
Right, yeah. I can see that too.
Oh no, he killed Kenny!
With a little puffball hat.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, oh man.
Oh, the best part about that mugshot is he's got the mask around his neck.
Oh Jesus.
That's not funny, but it got fits.
Ugh.
So after my birthday,
You don't have to wear a mask.
after my birthday, I had to go get a new driver's license photo. And, you know, you're at the DMV, so people are doing DMV stuff. And the person ahead of me went up and they were getting their photo, and the lady's like, "Do you want to take your mask off so like people know it's you in the photo?" And the lady's like, she's like, she's like, "Am I allowed to?" And he's like, "Yep, yeah, it's a driver's license
It's
photo."
different times. It's different times. People aren't sure.
I know, but man, it made me laugh. Like,
Like, no,
I'm
just
sure
take-
it was funny
we
to
only
watch.
we only need your eyes, man.
anybody knows that it is.
Anybody.
Oh, wow, this is just a mosh pit.
Oh god, oh god. There you go.
Snowball in the face.
Hard fuck that.
The screaming creature that you hear is my son.
That was your daughter.
They all sound the same.
At that age, 100%.
Funny thing is, my wife has a cousin who's, I don't know, like 13 or something, and she has a higher pitched voice than my kids. It's awful. Kylie, with her stinking squeaky voice. How old is she?
Oh no.
13? Yeah, that's what I said. She's 13, and her voice is higher than Carter's. And he's 3.
Wait. Aaron Carter?
No.
Does he want candy?
No. Well, yes, but
Man, whatever happened to him?
He got arrested.
I mean, didn't they all for something? That doesn't usually stop them.
He got super famous real quick. So I find
Getting arrested will do that.
I find that on those thing, instead of like walking into them, just jumping.
He's a
like,
rapper
square
now,
on them.
apparently.
No, like I wasn't even trying to fucking walk on the damn thing. That's my point.
No.
He's a rapper with a lot of tattoos now.
Aaron Carter is?
Yes.
A lot of tattoos now, huh?
He's a rapper.
Says
Oh, it's
came to
not-
fame as a
I
pop
like
and
this one.
hip
This
hop
one's fun.
singer in the late 1990s. Oh, I'm horrible at this one.
This one's fun. I like this one.
I've done well, I've done poorly,
I've done poorly except for the first time I did it and the last time I did it.
The first time I did it, I didn't understand what I was doing. I thought it was
yeah,
a
And yet we
nice-
still made it through.
I did not get it at all. It took me until basically winning the game for me to be like, oh, the rings are right.
It's just like the ring game, but a different ring game.
Yeah.
I like this way, way, way better.
Oh yeah,
than-
the other ring game is way more frustrating. At least when you fail at this one, you're like, well, I guess that's my fault.
Right.
Like,
You don't
like
just have, like-
what I just did.
Right there with you.
I'm out.
You can't be out yet.
No, I was out
Yeah.
The last
Oh,
round.
the
out.
last round. I'm gonna say, how are you out? I'm bad at this, but jeez.
Oh, man.
It's like you're so bad at the
knocked
rings
myself
that you're
out.
just
That
you're just
gold
out
one
now.
in the middle.
Mistake, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just fucking up like crazy though.
Yeah, I am too.
What'd you say about the middle one?
So in the very first one, there's a
And the second one has
You
gold
can-
in the center. I keep getting knocked
You
off
can-
before I make it through anything else, so I'm gonna not make it.
I did it like once.
Dude,
on
I'm only at
accident.
5.
You start at the very top.
I'm only at 5 too.
You start at the very top.
I can't
you get a
make
lot
it
of
through the rings.
if you start at the very top.
You get a lot of speed and you jump and leap at the right time. You
I'm just bouncing.
There you go.
Oh my god! But that's not the one I was talking about. It's the
No,
gold
he's talking
one.
about dead
Yeah,
center.
the gold,
See,
the gold
that-
one and the
that
dead center in the
gold
first one.
No way! You can make that jump, really?
I've seen it. I'm fairly certain I've seen it done.
I wonder if you can get flung backwards through it by the thing.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Alright, we
Yeah,
all
yeah.
out?
Yeah.
No, I made it.
Oh, he's
Oh.
in it to win it.
He's in.
Champion.
He's in to win it.
That's what I say. Give me a cocksucking G&T.
So I take it you have watched Letterkenny. We talked
Oh,
about
I've
this.
watched Letterkenny twice now.
Did you see the new season?
I have. I just actually recently finished the new season. Oh, actually, wait, no, I've got one more episode, I think, of the
I
new
still
season.
want to work tomorrow.
Just don't quit.
Ah, fuck
Just
this
get-
game.
Yeah. Oh no, this one sucks.
Yeah. I'm glad
Especially
I'm
when
not
when you have no one else playing.
right. It's
You
just
can't be like, all right, I'll take the fall for you, man.
Raspberry.
I'll be the fall guy.
I like the Fall Guy pattern that's just like it's just like wrapped up in ribbons.
I have not seen him.
He's right next to you. He's
Yeah.
jumped over your head. That guy.
Jesus!
It's all Christmas ribbons.
Oh, I see him now.
Oh, I don't know if this is the strats here. Oh, jeez.
Fucking knocking me off. Jesus! You fucking dicks! Oh my god.
It's not happening for you.
Other people? Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, there they are. There we go. We got the secret passenger.
Everyone else, go over there. Just fucking
Back in.
beat themselves up. I think they're still all over there trying to make it.
They are.
No!
They haven't figured out that they're the other ones there.
Someone else already.
Ooh.
That may have just cost me.
That's frustrating. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Just breathe. Breathe. Make your jumps.
Man, I've done this like 3 or 4 times.
You got this,
point.
really. Just breathe. Breathe. Make your jumps.
I guess I'm not gonna try and go for the other one. Also,
Oh, cinched it. Fucking
hold
cinched
Nice.
back. Beast mode. Team up the back.
Alright. Think this is gonna be the final round?
Mm-hmm.
Right? 15. Gotta be.
It's gotta be.
It's the one.
Or there's gonna be one more.
Right?
I think 15 is typically the final though.
Yeah.
What we got? Oh no!
Oh,
Hoopsie
no.
Daisy, the bane
Oh.
of my fucking existence.
Wait, this is a team?
That's
I know.
unpleasant.
I always lose this one though. This is the.
You got
what
15
would this?
players, you're doing a three-way fucking team. Weird.
Yeah, is it? Oh, it is. Yeah. It's a 5v5.
5v5v5. Well, there's a goal to your left.
Yeah.
Get that.
I think you mean
no.
Ronan.
Hey, red got it.
I misestimated what direction.
Misunderestimated?
Underestimated what direction the. Fuck you.
Whatever, George. Don't know if you recall, but I used that phrase in my stupid valedictorian speech.
Yes.
Wait, underestimated?
Yeah, because
Misunderestimated.
that's a George Bush.
Ism.
Yeah, George Bush. A bushy, if you will. There he is.
they expected. They wanted me to talk in front of people.
I'm trying, man.
I just love those valedictorian speeches where they're just like shame the fucking school staff. It's like, you weren't available for me for anything until the last 3 weeks of school, and then you wanted to praise and thank we're so happy that one of your students did it, even though you had no involvement whatsoever in my development. And constant obstacle.
I mean,
and
it's
didn't
this
tell me about
accurate.
stuff. They're like, yep, that's perfect. Please, do
That's
more of
accurate.
this. Fucking-
I feel like they only really told anyone about scholarships and stuff when you were in a sport.
Yo,
I
they
never
did
understood that.
nothing.
Not a fan. I never
Fucking nothing.
Like, what is even the fucking point of a guidance counselor?
Yeah, they did not do anything.
When I, like, after college, and, like, talking to people that had, like, real guidance counselors that were like, yeah, no, like, my guidance counselor told me about this and that and the other thing.
These are your
What
options,
they're
and you can apply
supposed
for
to
the
do.
scholarship. And
I'm like,
Guide
my
you.
fucking guidance counselor
Guide
was,
and
like,
counsel you.
trying to be a fucking career person. It was like, yeah, maybe you should try and be an author if you like reading it. It's like, what?
oh, that's great advice.
It's like, oh, you should try something that, like, 98% of people that try and do fucking fail. Like, thanks, bud.
You like listening to the radio? You should be a rock star.
Don't line up some realistic option, maybe possibly.
Hey,
or-
if you turn around and talk, your voice sounds kind of interesting. You should be on radio.
I think that's more of a you have a face for radio kind of thing. But okay.
yeah, I think they were just calling you ugly.
Damn it. Thought it was something else. Oh, shit.
That's why they told you to turn around.
Wait,
They wanted you to face away.
Wait. Roll off as a final round?
Yeah.
What?
I've never seen this.
Never.
One of the other ones we did was roll off as a final.
I don't remember
I've
this.
never done that.
It was probably one where I forgot to close.
I've never seen this before.
Okay, yeah, no, I've never in my life.
Never ever.
Never have I ever. This is breeding. This one breeds.
I'm assuming it just goes faster.
It looks like it's already speeding up. Yeah, it's already speeding up for sure.
There's probably like big gaps or something when you start getting like fucking frisky about it.
Well, I see some big gaps already, but what I'm guessing is that people are gonna start getting very thick and toxic.
There's already 4 out.
This seems like such a
Oh man, this is getting a lot faster.
yeah, right? Like just watching it,
Okay.
I'm like, wow, this is fucking cruising.
Yikes. Da, 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 da. Just trying to be a fall guy. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
Man, I just want to watch this kind of. Like, I do actually want to see
it's
how
entertaining.
this goes.
right? Like we just keep it. Wow, it's really.
I like that crash test dummy suit.
You would.
Yeah, it is cool.
Is that
So,
a
It almost seems like you have to cross if there's a barrier,
Looks like
so you have something to get like
Mandalorian suit almost?
flung into. Oh man, it just picked up.
Ooh,
Cruising.
Oh my God.
Oh no!
did he just glitch out and stay alive?
He like floated and the floor came like under him.
That was bizarre.
Oh man,
The floors are going faster than you can run.
yeah.
I just noticed. Oh my god.
Who got
Wow.
The black guy.
it? Ah,
Natural athlete.
because he can jump.
Jesus Christ.
Look at him. He's on fire, man. He's daddy.
I am daddy.
Man. Yeah, I've never seen that.
That was a really
It was cool. I liked it.
That was hard. That was definitely better than the, what's the fucking spinny one?
Oh, yeah. That one's awful. I feel like that one's 80% luck.
Alright guys, what do you think? One more?
Whoa. Where did I get a Santa?
Did you get it in a pack?
I didn't buy it.
Was it I wonder if it was a,
Do you guys have
Level
Santa
up?
too?
I do have one. I don't think it's the same
Yeah,
one.
I do. I think it's a, it might be a level up one.
I don't think so.
Maybe we just all got them on Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking it's just like maybe like a
Oh,
general.
yeah, no, that is the same one that I have.
I just got a trophy for putting it on, though.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
mad
is there
trendy.
a lower? Oh.
Of course there's a lower.
Yeah, alright, so they just gifted us a fucking Santa.
Yeah, you probably all got it on Christmas if you had, like, logged in within, like, X amount of time.
X amount of mess.
Ah! That's funny.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did there. I see what you did
You
there.
know, it's of course Ron or friggin' Chip. Gotta be different.
Gotta be different.
Can't be one of us. One of us.
Kind of a terrible joke.
The Santa Squad.
I was gonna say you should have just been half Santa. I'm sorry, Chip.
Wow.
I know.
Samurai on top, Santa bottom.
Yeah. Oh my god, that would have been so good! I would have. Oh. I'm sorry.
This is why I'm allowed to make short jokes.
It is 100%. It's also why,
Well-
you know,
Dan, because you're pretty short. But anyway,
say it's also, you know, we've known each other for
too
almost
long.
Too long tea.
We've known, I mean, fuck, we've known each other since, I guess it would be 6th grade. You know,
I've known King even longer, but he mostly was wise enough to avoid me, because that was really annoying.
you could be.
He knows it's true.
I chose to
There's also
embrace
that day I cut Matt's cornea with a piece of paper.
Oh my god, I remember that too,
Wasn't that an art class?
It was for the origami crane.
Right! Oh my god, yeah!
I'm just saying.
Of course,
Not
it was in the
helping
most
your
Asian
case.
way possible.
Was that when we were reading, 1,000 Pages?
No, it was an art class.
Oh, it was an art class.
No, but like, was it that or what was the fucking,
Oof!
the Kite King or whatever the fuck that book was?
I know the one you're talking about, though.
The one with the fighting kites?
Yes. King of Kites or whatever the fuck. I don't think it was named that. I think
I don't
it was,
think so.
I think the kites were a very small part of that book.
I remember there was a kite
Runner.
sequence in...
Kite Runner, yeah.
It was called Kite Runner.
Oh. I don't...
Which is also in The Office.
Were there actually kites in the Kite Runner?
Yeah, his
Yes,
whole thing.
they-
His whole thing is he wanted to build a kite and like throw glass on the fucking tail so he could slice up other kids'
Well, that's
kites.
that's what everyone did, though. That was like how you.
Yeah, he's the only one.
That was no, it was all
He
of
was
them.
just an asshole. He was
That
an
was how
asshole.
you fought
He did it
kites.
to everyone. That's what I got out of the book.
I
Some
think you
dick
might
kite
have
runner.
missed some details there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Story of Ronan's life.
Sounds about right. I remember that book.
I was
Did
thinking
we
you were
read-
thinking about the scene in Farewell to Manzanar when they crashes the kite and he falls down the mountain.
Oh no. No. I remember we read that. I remember reading
The Hatchet.
What?
I don't remember the Hatchet.
Oh,
Like I remember,
Hatchet, so
I
good.
remember. Let me rephrase that. I remember reading the Hatchet. I don't remember reading the Hatchet in school.
The Hatchet, just Hatchet.
Was it just Hatchet?
No, it was the Hatchet.
Gary Paul.
You're talking about the. You're talking about the book. In the book.
Oh
fucking
god.
killed me. I don't know why, but that fucking killed me.
Hey man, I try. Listen, when you tell like 100 and so jokes a night, one of them's gotta land.
Right, you know.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
Numbers
It's
game.
not. It's not. Case
I
in
hate
point,
people.
that's the first one in all the times that King and I have streamed together that's landed.
That was a
For
good one.
him, specifically.
Right. That one got me right.
No
in
one
the
else.
start. Right in the lower belly.
I won. I'm at 12, so I have a chance. Saying there's
I don't have much of one.
You just gotta hit that gold. You gotta get that gold.
Well,
I
I
keep
know.
getting
Going too
knocked
big,
over by
going too
people.
big.
Oh yikers! Oh
Going too
yikers!
big. Just go for
Oh
the bronze.
yikers!
Ooh, there you go. Oh no.
Yep, I didn't make it. I hate
It's
this
all
one.
you, King.
I get knocked out of the rings by other people every time.
See, I get knocked through frequently. It kind of works out.
Oh, what? Is life getting you down? It's just been helping me out.
Are you super?
It gave
unlucky?
you lemons? I got wine. What do you...
I got like this is fucking turn my raisins into grapes.
Hmm.
Yes, I'm talking about my balls.
More concerned that they started as raisins.
It's like how quickly did they become grapes? This was a short period of time. You should be concerned.
Oh yeah, no,
Wall
scrotal edema is not
guys.
something you want to joke around about.
No, I can't imagine anything scrotal. I've already had kidney stones. I don't want to deal with anything scrotal.
No, you don't. Did you know
Uh-oh.
that when you have really bad scrotal edema, sometimes when you're in the hospital, they'll take a pillowcase and they'll fold it up and use it to prop them up to elevate them.
Rough.
I wish I was joking, but I'm not.
I think I can safely say I do not want to scrotal. I doubt it. Here we are.
Had a patient once where they were so large and sensitive that we had one person just like holding them up when we were transferring them to a different bed. Yeah. That's a lot of swelling. Yeah. I know Rodham's not focusing because he's not in this one, but he's just like, I don't want to contribute to this conversation.
Oh no, I ran to the bathroom. Actually,
He was trying to make sure he didn't have scrotal edema.
I don't.
Exactly.
That's not quite how that works. But
that's exactly how that works.
Hey!
So, to the question that was posed towards the beginning, that man's a narwhal.
Star Wall.
And his name is Stingray.
Stingray and Star Wall.
About the computer, really, the only game that I have interest in playing at this moment that is only on PC, unfortunately, is Phantasmophobia.
I feel like
yeah,
we could find
Phasmophobia.
games for you to play.
Sure. Yeah,
Well, it's like-
Phasmophobia.
At this point, especially with next gen, the only thing with getting PC now is the fact that you can max out graphics and you can add more mods. That's the primary.
Yeah.
You can generally get games for cheap.
So here's the thing is,
That's like the thing.
the mods typically aren't something that's big for me because my attention span with games goes as far as the story. I don't really want to fuck
I mean,
around with it too
yeah.
much after the fact.
Although
Like,
some
it-
people have modded in like their own story and it's been like decent. That does happen with some games.
They
So,
made
like, I've
Fallout
seen that.
Miami entirely modded.
Well, like Skyrim, there's been because they did add the capability to use mods on the PlayStation, which was
Dope.
did you say don't?
Dope.
Dope.
I was thought they were like don't.
Because like a lot of the mods are like graphical stuff.
Yes, a lot of it's graphical stuff, and a lot of it's very very cool.
Nude.
Well, like you get like fucking like high res textures and more dynamic weather. And shit.
Well, even
Or,
Minecraft
like-
has that.
But so to me, that stuff for Skyrim, for instance, right? Like I already played through and beat Skyrim. And the problem with the way that I play games, if it's something I want to play, I typically get it when it comes out. So I don't spend money on a lot of other shit. And if I get it when it comes out, that means the mods aren't going to be available until a while after. And usually by that
Neither
time,
is the
I've already
DLC.
beaten the game. Like I've beaten Cyberpunk, and it's a broken ass fucking game on the PlayStation Store.
Right. Yeah.
It crashes even on the 5 quite a lot.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed the story and where it went, so I suffered through that stuff, because it wasn't, like, terrible. Like, it was bad.
It looked like it was playing smoothly enough when I watched your stream.
Yeah, it was, I would say, like, in an 8-hour play session, it would crash twice.
That's probably about what it's doing on the 5.
That's really, honestly, that's really not bad considering like how often Bethesda games, for instance,
Yes.
would crash.
Oh my
or have
God.
major bugs. It's
When,
like,
when Fallout 4 first came out, which, don't get me wrong, Fallout 4, really fun game.
really good, yeah. I enjoyed the town mechanic, like the building your own
The-
freaking settlement
yes,
thing.
I did too.
Like a lot of people had an issue, took issue with it. I'm like, I fucking loved that. I had the most.
Well, what I liked about it was they were like, listen, if you don't want to do it, then don't.
Don't, yeah, exactly.
Do anything else.
Exactly. I don't know why people were so like frustrated with it. It's like just because it exists doesn't mean you have to fucking interact with it.
Ooh, I got some crowns, yay.
Although, when, I don't know if you ever tried to play it on survival mode, but, like, I played New Vegas on survival mode, and it wasn't that hard.
Right.
Like, I went through and beat the game without any issue. Like, had zero problems. I would just be like, oh, look, I need to sleep, or I need to eat, I still didn't have any issues with the enemies.
Yeah.
Fucking Fallout 4 on survival mode was so fucking hard. Because, like, the food meter and everything goes down. What's the first town? Sanctuary?
Yeah, that's the one that you turn into your settlement.
Right. So, I shit you not. You know the gas station that's just outside of Sanctuary?
Yeah.
So, I was going over there, and there's mole rats. I get fucking bit by one, get diseased, get, like, some parasite. Literally have to go back to Sanctuary and struggle to stay alive. Like, because it saps your health, and you need to, like, eat. But I had no
Right.
settlers to make food. So, I was just, like, struggling. Just like, I'm dying of, like, some fucking disease
Got from mole rat.
from a mole rat. And I'm like, this is kind of cool. Like, I was genuinely stressed out doing it.
Right. So that's why I'm thinking, like,
And-
with the open world RPGs, that's really where the higher difficulty settings come into play for me.
Yeah, well, like, the other thing that was interesting is, like, obviously, there's no fast travel in survival. And you need, like, food, water, all that stuff, and you have an X amount of carrying capacity. So your settlements become super important because they become your waypoints
Right. Yeah,
across the
literally-
map.
Yeah.
So you have to build them
Yeah.
to have any hope of survival.
Right.
And, like, it makes sense, but then it's like, there's things that you build immediately where it's like, you show up and you're like, alright, we need sources of food, of water, and I need a bed.
Right. Oh, man.
But then you need to attract people to make the food so you can eat.
Yeah, because you
Purified water.
You have to, like, have that, like, the radio tower or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. So it comes down to, like, oh, you're traveling somewhere, you need to go and grab all the shit you need to start a settlement. Because that's your goal, is going to that settlement, and then, like, you do all the missions and side shit in, like, a circle around it. And then you're like, alright, I've claimed this area and done everything, time to move on.
Right. You literally have to segment it. I mean,
And
that would
it's-
really
it's-
fucking... I might revisit and do survival mode then, play that game again at some
It's
point.
it is worth a try. I'm telling you, it is frustrating, but it's got a like a almost anger inducing fun. If
Well, I
that makes
imagine
any
it's got-
sense.
It's because, well, it's like, it's... I don't know, I mean, it's just like any open world RPG. It's like they're not extremely difficult if you just play them, you know? Like you kind of it's more like you're just going through the motions to some degree, you know?
It's based on what I've heard from people that have played that game in survival. And it's kind of like The Forest in the same like concept, right? Starting off is really fucking tough. Like once you get in a groove and once you're like, oh, I can fall back and get my shit,
Right.
it's fine. But like the other problem, or like good bad thing, is enemies do more damage to you, but you do more damage to enemies.
Right. So.
Which I like that trade-off. I like, hey, this fucking human with a pistol, you're gonna have to shoot him 1,000 times to kill him. And he has to shoot you once and you die. No, he has to shoot you once and you die, you have to shoot him once and he dies.
Right, yeah.
I like that.
It's kind of a little bit more raw realism to some degree.
But with that said, there's like a little like weird fucking camp near Sanctuary where it's like 3 dudes and a dog. And I sniped 2 of the guys. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm feeling like a badass. And I go to shoot the other guy, and the dog just like kills me. Like just jumps out of nowhere, bites me once, and I'm like, oh, I just got fucking murdered by a dog.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can only save by sleeping. That's the other thing. So you need to make use of like fucking finding beds.
Yeah.
And like there's that I think it's like right outside Sanctuary there's like a engineer pit or something. It's like the first like well-guarded place you go and attack that's not the museum where you rescue the settlers from. You have to go there for some mission.
Is it the quarry?
It's not the quarry. There's like an overpass and there's a building right across from it. I think maybe it is the quarry or the foundry.
Oh no,
There's like
the
a foundry.
No, yeah, foundry. That's ringing bells.
But there's an overpass. And there's actually like a sleeping mat there, so I slept there to save, and I tried the fight there. It felt like a fucking 1,000 times. Because I'd be like, killed you. Oh no, some asshole threw a Molotov up here, and I just died.
Right,
Like, fuck.
because it takes just one fucking mistake.
Yeah. So, it's, like I said, very frustrating, but if I hadn't tried doing survival mode right after I beat the game, I probably would have held to it.
Right.
But I had
more
pretty much just played Fallout 4 for a week straight.
yeah, sure.
Like, I took days off work.
Oh my.
Because I could at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, Fallout came out. Me and Jack Kavanaugh, who shows up in our chat every now and again, set up TVs next to each other and started at the same time.
Nice.
And just like, we're playing through.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Oh man.
Alright, gentlemen.
Nothing like some good old-fashioned game binging.
Yeah. It's nice when a game comes out.
Throwing in the towel here, boys.
Yeah, I think it's about that time.
Same, actually.